Unfortunately, I couldn't transition soon enough. But hey, what's up? We are doing some music stuff today. See if I can make this bigger. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna be playing around with MuseScore. Actually, what I could do. Yeah, we'll just make this full screen. So I'm just gonna be playing around with MuseScore today. Right now we have the what do you call it? It's just we're working on Czerny's this piece. It is his the Art of Finger Dexterity, and then this is the second one. So actually, let me write number 2 here. And this is what I have so far. Occasional audio glitch. I wonder if that's... So what we'll do actually, just to be safe, is we'll reset MuseScore. But I reckon it's just a problem with the whole thing, so we might have to get used to that. Or I might have to get audio input capture a different way, but that's really tedious and I don't want to. But you know, sometimes you do what you don't want. You have to do what you don't want to do, you know? So here, for now, let me pull up a random MuseScore thing I did while I get some logistics done. This is a very poor clarinet arrangement of the Moldau. Yeah, see. So actually, we're gonna investigate that real quick. Why might you be having that issue? I wonder if there's a way where I could just capture the audio and have it not go through Elgato. Okay, because those are for output. But what about input? Hold on, we're gonna do a quick lookup while we hear very crunchy audio. See, like that. Why does it sound like that? Oh, and then audio just broke. What do you know? Is it just MuseScore? Let's actually test. Because I have a folder full of MIDIs, right? And then so we'll just throw it into here, and then we'll see if we get the same error. No. I don't think it's supposed to sound like that. I don't think it's supposed to sound like that. Pause that. We're going to unplug the Elgato, and we're going to try a direct USB port. So like one, you know, like it's not peripheral; it's just directly into the computer. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna see if that helps.
Hey everyone, this is Ferro, and this video is a bit... Maybe I have the software. Sure, you have captured tables in the video BCK.
I need the capture. Oh, that capture utility. Let's see. Is it not like a supported product anymore? Okay, so it's just not a thing anymore. Okay, got you. I got you. It's just, yeah. Yeah, great. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't have the issues now. I do have to reset the source, so hold on. I'm just gonna do a... I wonder what these are. Okay, hold on. We have an issues, and we're losing interest. So let me figure this out real quickie. Okay, okay. Here, if I... Okay, it's flashing red. Does that mean it doesn't like this USB port? Let's try a different one. Okay, now it's blue. Now it's flashing red. Okay, what does that mean? Insufficient. Do these USBs not provide power? Really? Do I have to plug it in here? You have got to be kidding me. What the freak? Okay. Disable, enable. Deactivate, activate. Okay, well now I know you're lying because you should be picking up. There we go. Turn that off. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't have the same issue. I just heard it. I think we still have the same issue. Okay. Let's find out what as well as they want it. Try one more thing. Wow, that's getting real hot actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so through HDMI isn't reliable. What I'm looking for is if there's a way I can just capture it directly from my Mac. Okay, let's see. How to capture audio from Mac to other computer. Let's see. Okay. I think we can. I do have. USB. Okay, remind me to double check those USB connections. I don't know whether or not they don't have power, but here. We have many jank solutions. We're going to plug that in. How can you set up a device that I haven't even set up yet? Nothing is plugged into it. Apple. These. I'm gonna plug it in here. And then we'll plug the other end into the Mac. And now we're gonna try audio output capture. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I think I get it. And do not output to that. Still output to here. This is why I don't do defaults. But then now, okay, we're gonna figure this out, even if it kills me. Okay, so because it should take input from it too, because it needs to get the headphone. So instead of doing the output, let's try an input. This is freaking jank, but we can try. It appears it's mono, but we're getting audio. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do monitor and output. Okay, plugging the thing in really messed up my settings. Hold on. Because I muted it. Why? Why did I mute? Why did you change it to that? Okay. It's also really quiet, which isn't a good sign. You can hear those errors. Clearly this is not the intended way to do it. Like a regular headphones, because that's what I'm passing through it right now, right? So this probably won't work. Not this dongle, at least. I could plug it into the back, but then that's too much work. Hold on. We will find the solution. Even though I've spent 20 minutes already troubleshooting this, we will figure it out. Trust. If only I was a power Apple user, because then I would have. Oh, there's a hole in this bag. Because then I would have like a headphone to USB-C, and you know what? I actually do. Hold on. Would I try that? I'm gonna plug this in here. It's getting power, and now we're gonna plug. You're telling me this doesn't have an audio jack, but the other one does? Oh my freaking gosh. I was like 300% sure this had an audio jack. The one other method I see right now, and we're gonna try it. Actually, first things first, what we're gonna do, we're gonna look this up. How to capture Mac with Elgato.
This video is for setting up a capture card in OBS and at VT hardware encoder. We're going to change our bit mask to choose zones that you have.
Okay, well that's the other way around and not actually what I want, so hold on. Let's see. Yeah, no, we got that. Yeah, no, I got that. No, I got that. Okay, that's different. Okay, what if? Hold on, maybe there's a better way. I'm pretty sure this is for output, but we can try it. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, well. Here. Still nothing. Because I'm pretty sure. Okay, because let's look up the diagram. HDX. Let's see. You mind giving me a little description of what everything does in it? HD60X manual. Firmware update. Fix an issue with crackling audio. Okay, that seems to be an issue here. But what do you know? 4K HD capture, that program is gone. Let's see. Yeah, because you don't. Okay. Because it's just gone. Okay. Okay, so. I don't know how to put my screen on here. Okay, so look here. Just know we're having issues, right? It's a little complicated, but we're figuring it out. We're taking baby steps. And yes, give me the 4K. Okay, that's okay. Let me download it. Give me a download link. You can't just remove it when you say elsewhere that this is essential hardware. Download button is mentioned. Okay. Thank you, Softonic. This is an old version. I need the newer version. Did you only release up to here? But it says in this other article that you released. Hold on. Yeah, because if I go to firmware update, it says 1.79. Steps that are break. Okay, or at the very minimum, 1.77. But you only have 716. Okay. Well, actually, okay, so that is actually higher. What's the version on Softonic? 7.16. Okay, 7.16. That is the newest version. We freaking need this because, and then why would you remove this off of your, main site when we need this? I do not need Adobe stock. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay. Well. This is abysmal. It should not be this complicated to capture audio. You can hear it through my mic right now. I think if I ever get my own place, or whenever I redo everything, instead of, I might get a wooden desk, but I'm gonna have some metal on it for that because I need this. These devices are running way too hot right now. Like I could probably melt some chocolate on this. Audio error. Yes, install. Thank you. So what I was doing was I was revising one of my previous arrangements for the Malda, which was also pretty bad. I have better arrangements elsewhere. What is this one? Ah, I know this one. I'll let this one play out while I figure this out. Okay, we downloaded. I expect you to run. Okay, this is good. Don't need you to capture. The software version is okay. What I need you to do is update your firmware. Just double check and hope that the version that it was on wasn't the version that they said that was good. Okay. Disconnect from newsfeed and reconnect. Alright, so we're gonna do that real quick. Okay. We have light. Oh, because I haven't sent it through the HDMI. So what we're gonna do, now we're gonna send it through. Bad news. Okay, so it sensitive is up, and we'll just pull up MuseScore on my phone. I'm going to test this on my phone. If it has the same audio glitches, then I'm going to say it's the Hemi cable. If it doesn't have the same audio glitches, because it shouldn't be the Hemi cable, but the Hemi cable should be fine. Okay, yeah. So now it's on my phone, and output should be, yeah, through the dock connector. It's going to drain my battery, but here, we'll test it on one of my uploaded scores. Test it on this because it'll have constant playing. Okay, so based on what I can determine, it is my Mac that's causing all these issues. It's being such a baby. Because my phone's playing it just fine. This is my phone, by the way. Alright. So now that we know that's not the issue is my Mac. So we will figure out what is going on. Apologies, this is very boring. Here, I'll turn something on. We'll turn on some...
skilled player doing...
Not that. We'll turn on some music. Where's Czerny? And what I'll do actually here, I'll put on display capture just to keep people entertained. There. This is temporary while we figure all this stuff out. Listen to my sheet music for now, I guess. While I figure out this issue. Okay, we're gonna go into audio. What if I lower the bit rate? So what if we did 2 channels, 16-bit integer? Try this real quick. I just lowered the bit rate of what would be sent through. Maybe we're gonna have to see. So we're gonna reset. The input capture is gonna be Elgato, and then we will output. Yeah, we are outputting through it right now. I'm hearing it in 2 places. Why am I hearing it twice? What if I... Oh, wait, it was muted then. Okay, so first of all, that didn't fix it. 20-bit integer? But why am I hearing it twice? Yeah, why is it skipping? But where else am I hearing it? Are you? What if... Okay, what if I just did that? Oh, it's also because I hit it. Hold on. Let me unhide the Elgato thing. It's not picking up any audio. It shouldn't, because this is video. Which should be the device default. Capture. There should be no audio capture. And also then what? Oh, because I was hearing it through. There. Let's see. Okay, so clearly it didn't like that. One more time, maybe? It's a Mac issue. One of the solutions is to restart it, but I have a lot of work on here, so what we're going to do, I'm going to turn off the display so you don't see it, and I'm going to save all my work. I should probably close some of these Chrome tabs. Kind of a bad habit of mine. I'll just quit all the unnecessary processes. And with the Hemi connected, we're going to, it says to just restart the computer. So we're going to restart. Yeah, you can leave Desmos, that's okay. You can also leave Desmos. Why on earth would I have Desmos open for bio? What? 8 views and literally nothing to show for it. I am so sorry. You keep listening to this. Huh? I did this arrangement. Actually, I even performed this arrangement. Look, this is me. I did this. Here's my description. Has some errors that I need to fix. Okay, I've restarted it. So now if it's stingy, it is not my fault. A related note, I got my CompTIA cert today. Alright. I'm gonna hide this one. But now, let's see. If we have the same issues, I literally give up. I will just play video games, or I'll do music stuff on my regular computer. I don't freaking know. Okay. If it just works now, I'm really upset that I spent 40 minutes trying to find a solution, and the solution was restart your computer. Here's a longer score. Okay, hold on. Reopen all the stuff, you know, yeah. Let me get this fixed real quick. Okay. Everything should be resolved. Maybe we can finally do what I've wanted to do this whole day. Just let this play, just to see. So can you stop auto-opening everything, please? It was literally just a restart. That is all I needed to do. I am so upset. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. We can finally do the Czerny. Czerny? I don't know. I gotta call it Czerny. Alright. So this is what we have right now. Literally just the first line. I was interrupted rudely, but that's okay. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to transcribe this. It's because the version I found on MuseScore, one, I'm pretty sure has a few errors, and then so I am here to remedy them. Alright, we can finally get started. Okay, so now we're on the second line. Let's see. A major chord? No, D major chord. Why'd you... I'm not writing in fingerings, by the way. I'm not a pianist. I'm a clarinetist. It's not my job. And then actually, this last one is a little different. Yeah. And then now the left hand, we're just gonna, I'm pretty sure, because it starts on G, but then I'm pretty sure we can just transpose it to D. Ooh. A little extra. So there's no real way to make this feel natural. It's because this piano, you know, brum, you just can't let it ring, and it has to be very, very precise and very, very on time. So, you know, those are the issues we have when it comes to doing this sort of thing. Bum bum bum. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear the emphasis. Because it's supposed to stick out. There, you see? Bum bum bum. And then, because then it resolves. Let me make sure I didn't mess it up here. The notes are all the same, but here... See? And then, so, it does, he does something different with it. You know, if you don't know who Czerny is, he was a pupil of Beethoven. You shouldn't look at him exclusively for his studies, because he did compose a lot. What the freak? Is this whole thing APA? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All of this is 8VA, I guess. But he was a student of Beethoven, and he also taught Liszt at some point. And then see now we can't do our copy and paste. As if we listen to, let's pull up a recording. So one of my favorite recordings is by, let's see if I can find it. Czerny, Opus 7140. her arena. Not that one. It's this one. See, and then it's right here. And you can hear it change. And then so those are also my auditorial cues. So I know when to change, and then so I don't just end up copying pasting the wrong thing over and over. So here, I'm actually not sure what chord this is because it's F sharp, A, C natural. It's F sharp, A, C natural. So I'm actually not sure what chord this is. Is this like a D7 but only with a C? D7 minus the D? Because this is G, and then that's C. Well, that's the D thingy, like D7. Just so you know, I have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way. Also, for the crescendo here, I'm going to estimate where it's going to go just based on the recordings I've heard. So do not flame me. See, the nice thing about digital music notation, in my opinion, mostly because my handwriting is awful, is that it's very legible and you can put it into many different formats. Just gonna scoot this over here. So just to make it clean, we'll just start it on this note. And I want it to peak right here on this note. Notice how there's a sforzando, or that there's a forte. And then what we're going to do to match the style, there's going to be no continuing, so like that text won't appear, and there's going to be no line. The line's simply for the purposes of us knowing where to, just put our stuff. Very stuffy chord. Bum, 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 and then we have our forte, and then boom, 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 boom. If you haven't listened to this before, I highly recommend you take a gander, because in my opinion, it sounds very good. But let's finish this line. We're on this one, I believe. Okay, so we're back to that. Actually, no, but we're a half step higher. We're I don't know what you call it. Where we were starting on the fifth instead of the third this time. And we can copy this once. You go all the way to that forte. And then we change key. Pretty sure it's a diminished chord, but let's see. Because then it's B flat. And then we're just skipping the C, because it should be the way that this would work. Because then this note would be... Let's not do doubles there. That would be the diminished chord in its entirety, but since we're skipping that, I guess, for melodic purposes. It is still a diminished chord, so do not get that confused. Send this back up because we have 4 per line. And then we will resolve shortly after. Oh, and then also if we're gonna match style, these should both be down, just to, you know. If we're being real stingy. No. Bum, 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 bum. By the way, I'm copying these because I do not want to have to redo this thing. Just, you know, save myself a little bit of inconvenience. Then here we do the chord. Bum, bum, bum. And then C. We do have the C sharp here. So this is the full diminished chord. And then for this one, it will split, but then we need the treble clef. So we'll put the treble clef right there. 12 views. Okay. I don't know who's watching this, but thanks for watching, I guess. I'll just take this up the octave. No, I just need this only. We'll take this up the octave, because that's literally what it is. I might put like a pseudo tenuto there because I feel like that would be more appropriate. But for now, we're just going to we'll just finish this line. So. D major. Third, not thirds, fifths. If the pattern follows, yes, I'm doing it right. And you can actually do this one down too, so to match the style. 1, 2, 3. When the piano goes so fast, in my opinion, sometimes it can be hard to keep up because it's just going, you know, it's just very exhilarating. Then actually what I can do, because it's just a different key. Actually, that was a bad idea. We're just going to do it. We'll just do it manually. Do not need to turn on multi-measure rests. You can lock this one in place. And then we resolve. Okay, there's a forzando here, apparently. You telling me MuseScore don't have a forzando? But you have an SFZ? But I'm pretty sure you have an... Apparently not. There. So diminish from here. And then we'll dim to the piano here. And again, for purposes, we're going to turn off the line. We'll take out this text. I don't know why it's there by default. I hate it. And then see, then it becomes all lovely. And then we have a little melody in the left hand. Stop that. Stop that. I know that there's a preference. Hold on. Oh, they also have... I'm pretty sure I have an existing FFmpeg. If not, I'll download it later. But you can export videos now from MuseScore. It's very handy. But that's not what I was looking for. Let's do... Yeah, welcome screen, appearance, canvas. We have MIDI output, which I think I'll start to use again. Let's see. It's probably in nowhere. I don't know where it is. I told Brantford where it was. I guess I'm just stupid. That's probably what it is. I just don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna keep going. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's almost like a waltz. Bottom. Okay. This is really starting on me. Where is it? There is a setting. It's like don't follow the cursor. And apparently I knew where it was, because I helped Brantford, but I can't find it right now. Where's it? Here. Hold on. I want to look it up real quick. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, it was literally right there. Okay, I'm an idiot. Because now... That doesn't mean it doesn't follow along, though, which may be a little inconvenient in the future. But for right now, it's fine. Okay, then, so now, I think if memory serves me right, this will just be an octave lower. Oh, there's a... Well, it's not actually technically not a second voice. We just bring it down. But the notes are right. So then I'm also willing to bet that these notes are also the same. We'll do a double check, of course. And this time it's not a forzando, it's just a forte. Oh, and then we get to my favorite part of this etude. So I'm going to send these to the staff below. These will be up. These will be down. I figured that would be automatic, but I guess not. Because then these should also be below. And with this. Doesn't need to go that far out, though. Oh, actually, I want to bring it, yeah, there. What do you need all this room for? Yeah, see, look. Yeah, sure. Maybe a little too comfy, but that's okay. For right now. I think it sounds good. We're moving on to my favorite part. As this is where, you know, Czerny's melodies can shine. Even in, you know, because these are etudes, they're for study. They could be very monotonous depending on the type of book you look at. Okay, but now it goes to 5, so that's not even, so it makes me unhappy. Just for this first one, because I'm going to have you also go to the staff below. But yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Start with triumphant D major. See, that's the thing too. They play so short here, but it should be like this. In my opinion, to let it ring out. So I might put like a sneak tenuto just for the playback. I think, yeah, that looks right. Okay. Oh, actually, this is the bar after. This goes here, so still happens. And we're gonna put a crescendo. And then I have a rough plan, so I think boom, 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 boom. I think we'll have a crescendo there for now. You know, this crescendo moved itself. You start here. Again, stylize, get rid of this. I'll probably, I need to like make it default where it just doesn't show. See? It's that unique note that gives this, it gives it a unique character, in essence. Oh, well, this one was already natural. Right. But then we go to B major, which is stark contrast to the pre-established key that we were just in. Well, actually, it's not stark. It goes well. It feels natural. Because Czerny does it right. Okay, and then if the thing worked, we shouldn't be, yeah. See, we're in B major. So it sounds good. It's a good resolution. I'm going to steal this again. See, if we listen to her crescendos. See? then it's actually not that big of a crescendo. So really, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna take the theatrics out of this. I'll put a crescendo in, but we're not gonna play it because the real crescendo happens later. So we're just gonna not have this play because you heard it's this between the bum 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 and then it settles back just to regular forte. So we're gonna do that. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then we have another here. Yeah. Let's take care of these chords first. Oh, no more staccato. So let's see here. So it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And now let's do a crescendo there. Just say fortissimo, but these are not going to be visible. Then we'll bring it back down to a forte. Bring it down to a forte there. These are all just theatrics. We started at piano, right? Okay, so let's not hide everything right away because then it's weird. And then since we start at a piano, what we can actually do is the forte is right over here, buddy. Yeah. Then we can go down, so go to a mezzo piano, because otherwise it gets a little boring, you know. So let's see. See, that feels more natural, doesn't it? It's less like it's a robotic performance. What's exactly written on the paper? Because in some capacity, you have to play music, you know, with music. You have to play. You can't just play what's on the page sometimes, because it can get very boring, and then very much what everyone else has played. This is E major, or E minor, actually. Freak, get back here. Pretty sure that's, yeah, E minor. Because then we'll resolve into E major, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Should we make that go to piano? And that, so for dramatic effect. Actually, okay, it says forte, but I'm not doing that. We're gonna do freak. We're gonna do. Hold on. right be back. Ooh, did you hear that mistake? It's because I didn't finish it yet. So let's see, what chord is this now? It says to do forte, but we're not actually going to do that. So here's how we're going to bypass this. We don't play this forte, and for now we're going to make it invisible. So when we light it up, when we here, we're going to do a mezzo forte. Let's see. Now if we have the whole crescendo, it doesn't decrescendo properly because we've made this too complicated. So what we'll do, we'll just do that at the end. But this forte will not play. It's just visible. There was a YouTuber. He posted a full recording of, I think, a couple Chinese piano students playing the entirety of the 4 books. And then there was a little note at the beginning talking about how the creator of the video was saying, like, this is not the only works you should watch, and then you should discover his other works too. And I would have to agree that his other works are really good as well. So go take a listen. He's not only a piano teacher, you know. Oh shoot! Just no, just this piece. I believe it's the same as this, but only for this. Do we want to bring it up? Yeah. Style-wise, there. It could be a little higher there. Okay, we'll maintain, because there, even if we change the notes, we'll maintain style. F sharp major. Okay, so I was wrong about resolving into E major. Sorry. Actually, I did not take AP Music Theory. Would you believe it? I just played clarinet for a long time. I didn't have room in my schedule for AP Music Theory, so I was a little bummed about that, but that's okay. F sharp. Stupid key with 3 million sharps, or 6, I should say. Hey, don't jump down on me like that. You can fit up there. We'll get on the crescendo once we finish this part. Which we are about to, so hold on your horses. Okay, so it's because it's very tame right now, right? Because we're B minor. Wait. Oh no, it's no, because that would be a C sharp. I have no idea what chord this is. It's a cool one. Does that work? I'll just call it that. It's a cool chord. Okay. So for now, we're going to actually let's finish placing down these chords. Then we can get down to yeah, you know what I mean. We locked in like that, right? Yeah, we can get down to the dynamics. That's what I meant to say. You see, in this also. And this is the part that the one on MuseScore currently had wrong, which drove me to do it myself. Because I love this part and I did not like it that I got it wrong. Go back to the top. This room. I just have to squish. Okay, let's count real quick so we can get the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. It does not matter too much. Yeah, I have no idea what chord this is. I'm sure Czerny did, so good on him, bad on me, you know. And then this is supposed to be a sforzando, but we'll do that at the end. First things first, we're going to deal with this crescendo. Because what it is, what it feels like to me, is we're going to put a forte. Actually, do a mezzo forte, because we're going from piano. Just line up there. And then we'll decrescendo to a mezzo piano. I'm going to hide all of this. Okay, and then because I know it's going to mess with the settings, I'm going to copy this F there, but it's not played. I literally ticked not played. But you do play. Oh, did I took the wrong thing, didn't I? Okay, here. Play this. Don't play that forte. Play that mezzo piano. It did not decrescendo, so we had the same issue here. So I'm going to reveal all that again, because now what we'll do, we'll put this here. It's going to be invisible. So with those properties, there, do not play it. So now it should still decrescendo. Let's check. You see here? Doesn't sound like it. Well, also this isn't much of a jump, so we will do it to forte. No, because it's piano to mezzo forte. That's a decent jump. No? Because we're at piano, right? Okay, so this decrescendo isn't working. That's probably what it is. So then we'll decrescendo to the mezzo piano. There. See, that's significantly more quieter. Why is the P turned off? Here. Okay, now if we listen to this recording. It's a longer build-up, so we could start earlier. So what we're going to do now, this is invisible. Invisible, invisible, invisible. The F is visible, but it's not played. Okay, maybe to make it slightly more believable, we'll make this into like a mezzo piano. If you turned it off again, okay. So it really is just that big of a difference. To make it more obvious, I think we'll go to a forte here. Actually, no. I quite like the piano, so we'll keep it like this. Decrescendo didn't work again. Okay, so do not make decisions after hiding everything. Make your decision now. It's because it's a forte, right? So I do think we could do this. And then we probably should just go down to like a mezzo forte. Because it's supposed... This is the wrong one. Because it's supposed to be... This is forte. See? So we're supposed to maintain some power to a degree. So I think we'll just keep it like this. Now we start with forte. Let's say do not snap to previous. But it doesn't affect it at all. Do you decrescendo? Did I mess it up again? Okay. Let's see here. It's just to test the decrescendo is working. Oh, again, selected the wrong thing. It's because they're so close to each other. decrescendo is working. But since we do need to maintain some power, we'll just keep it here. Now we're just not going to touch it. Just no touchy. Just make this visible for the purposes of, you know. Yeah, you said. And then right here, it's just going to be one crescendo. I want this to be fortissimo. And then you hear that little decline, but then we're going to come back and we're going to be strong. That's what it is. And we'll hear if a fortissimo's too loud. I might just do a forte. I think that's good. As you know, it's not actually a fortissimo. It's a sforzan, SF. It's a sforz, which there. Okay, so he wrote it in FZ earlier, which I don't think exists in MuseScore, but then he uses a sforz here. So clearly he sees that there's some difference between them. This is not visible, but it's the one we play. Yeah, because you're connected. Okay. Let's see if we can finish a few more lines before I go to bed. Well, we're back to our G major origin. And now, is this C major I see? That is C major. I haven't been paying attention to those. Maybe I'll do like a proofread at the end. But it really doesn't matter that much. Ooh. We're doing a multitude of key changes today. Oh, yeah, because different octave. Then lock this in place. Let's get the chords in so it sounds proper. And we have articulations this time. Do you see? We have an accent. And I put this over note there. Let's see. That'll be here, there, then here, D sharp, natural. I'm pretty sure this is yeah, it's another diminished chord. Or actually, maybe not. There's a chance I just don't know what I'm talking about. bass clef here. Still on the accent. According to this version, accent goes below. But actually here, we're going to finish all of the 8th note first. Okay, now this one's going to be a little funkier. So it's A, B, B sharp. Okay, where's that intelligence that you were showing off of? Where's that awareness you were showing before? I was utilizing it. G. E. Oh, it appears I skipped a note. System. Okay, now we'll start working on our chords again. See. You don't get to resolve peacefully yet. Yeah, see. This is E major. This is B major. I lied. From 5 lines to 4. Hi, I think I know you. Hold on. Go to channel. No, I have no idea who you are. Unless I... Yeah, I have no idea who you are. Hi. Okay, but here. Alright. I think we only have 1 page left, but it took us an hour to do. Actually, a little less than an hour because of all the issues we were having. Okay. I'll be able to tell. I'm not sure exactly if we started right here, but if it's, I'll be able to tell if it sounds weird. I've listened to this recording enough. Oh, now, no more of these, but now we just have Swartz's each time. Wonder how we're going to make that sound. I should actually listen to the recording and see how it's interpreted. And actually this system needs to be locked. Hi. Okay. So. Sounds like a nice resolution, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see, we're gonna start on. Oop. Why? It's not going to be that crunchy in a moment. Don't you worry. F natural. itself, you do have to naturalization. Let's see if we start here. Oh, don't forget our sforzandos. Okay, so actually I don't like it, so we're not going to play them. Is it okay? I don't believe this. Yeah, it is slightly different. Because then we resolve into C major. Because that's what that is. It is fortissimo here, which we already are, but I'll just keep it playing like that, I guess. Alright, let's see here. I didn't need to put that there again. Someone is speeding outside and it's really loud. Oh, actually, it's a little different here. So this time we're just gonna do it once, just by hand. This is the same thing. Oh, actually, let me do this. There, okay. Lock this system. Right here. Natural here. Now we're settled in, I want to say, G major? Yeah, G major. Okay, we'll get back to the chords down here. Is it supposed to be that crunchy? I'll trust it. Like they say, trust the process. Dexterity in the left hand now. Okay, I think that's a G. I can't read bass clef very well. I'm a clarinetist. Then sforzando here. Actually, what I might do, this is going to be a little trick. We're actually going to have it do a forte, so then we'll do a very, here's what we're going to do. We'll do a very subtle decrescendo. should be a decrescendo, I'm pretty sure. Or not, I guess. Here. This will force you to put a decrescendo in here. Are we serious? Pinnacle notation. There we go. And then, so this is what will play. But what won't be played is just that. There. Bum. Where am I? Okay, right there. Now we're on the final page. These are big hands you got. Okay, and then now we're finally back to the consistent stuff. B. This is going to decrescendo into a piano. So, and it'll be more obvious with the left hand. So now let's get finishing on that. And then so D, G. For being picky, the stem goes down. Okay, now this one is the different one. It's going to be A, C, Y. Why are you being so difficult? Let's see. Then we get quiet against it. I think, if I'm correct, it's just the same thing. Actually, it isn't, because it starts on different notes. G. Oh, why? Okay, so we're gonna start. No, there. Then this note. Now we're doing note replacing. So that's G. I think that's it. So that we're in interval. We're in like third intervals. Okay, my name is Malachi. Malachi, stupid. Hi, Malachi. It literally. Okay, what piece is this? If you read the current focus, you would see it says Czerny, Opus 7/4. I'm kidding. It's Opus. It's also right here, actually, hidden behind the text. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Interval-y stuff. Freak. Okay. C. It's going to be... Oh, what the... Stem jump, because now we're going to start, because the note we do with more dynamics that we're going to have to worry about, because that's an A. So then... So if that's an A, then we go back down to... I think, yeah. I mean, it looks right. These get sent to the staff above. These get sent to the staff above. That kind of looks right. Then these bars go up as well. Doesn't sound right. It's a little crunchy, but that's probably the point. How are you doing? Yeah. I'm pretty doing right now. Just chillaxing, you know. I took my Sec Plus cert today, by the way. It was in the morning. I had to wake up like it was school day. Which isn't bad. How did you do? I'm kidding. I passed. I got Sec Plus. This is fire. Okay, don't play this for now, because we don't have any plans with it yet. Okay. Okay, we're so close, but it is a lot, so I might have to call this done and then work on any more AP tests. No, unlike you. Haha. But, yeah. Okay, here, F natural, G, D, F natural, G, D. Why did you do that? Grr, yeah, grr and D. Rah. See, that's my angry face. We'll lock the system here. It's very funny. Okay, if that's a B based on this, then we go to F natural D, B. Hey, why are you doing that? This is not inversion. What the freak is going on? Wait. So there's F here. Two different chords? Interesting. Is Czerny cooking? Because I know these are the same. They're just intervals apart from each other. But do you hear that with... G major and whatever this is. What in the world? What is he cooking? That measures 67. Isn't that funny? Mif said do yoga. G-Dom 7. Yeah. Went to urgent care for my dog. I would trust the professional. Yoga can be very nice. You know, they do have yoga areas at the gym at which you Hi, person who took music theory. Okay, I recognize the username, but based on your content, I don't think it's you. But is it? Is it you? Because I know. Oh, it is you. Okay. Yeah, so I figured because of the name. I just wasn't sure. But I should have figured. I'm pretty sure you played Geometry Dash. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know anything. Bring these stems upwards. I don't know if this is also C major, but we're about to see. It is. Why did you go up? Is it because I pressed the wrong one? It's probably because I pressed the wrong one. Oh, mega chord right there. Also, I didn't even go high enough. This one's supposed to there. One, two, three. And see, this will look better when we put it in the up. Oh, it's not even a right note. Okay, there we go. Dual C major. Ooh, but it. Oh, actually, it's not the same. Actually, no, it is. I'm just an idiot who didn't do it correctly. There. Okay. Okay. There's probably going to be a few errors. I hope not too many. That would be inconvenient. So this is the next system. We're going to lock it here. So then now, we're going to, let's see. G, B flat, E, G, B flat. Please be the same thing twice. That would be very convenient for me. Okay, so let's see. Let's listen. Supposed to start crescendo here. Let's see what it just says she does here. Interesting. So by the C major, or I guess so. I guess she really does follow this. Okay, can you not do that? Can you? Okay, how about this here? There. Okay. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Instead of giving people a seizure. There. You didn't even line up in the right place. There. And then now we have powerful chords. With wacky notation. What the fuck? A flat. Nope, C sharp. Okay. It was even written there for me. Bum bum. Shortcut. I think it stays the same both times. Yeah. Okay. Now we're dawning on the cool part. Bow, wow, wow, wow. There's a D. Ooh, changes actually there. Then here it starts higher, so okay, there. Okay, it's gonna be not for the entirety, so here we'll split this up. It's gonna be 8 VA for this much. So let's start here. B. Okay. And then I think what I can do. Hey. Freaking high. So to the D. Oh, is it a... Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, but send this back up there. It's all part of the same thing. Okay, let's see. So and then bum 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 ba 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 ba, and then we have our resolution. I'm pretty sure I can get away. This is the exact amount. That was correct. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Same motif at the beginning. If I could get the right notes down, then perhaps it would sound good if I could get the right notes. Bum 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 bum. This time we only need a whole note, so. And then just for the sake of it, we'll finish. Okay, I see the time. We're gonna have to go quickly. There's a fourth sound out here, which again doesn't exist, so we're just gonna do that. Is it? Yeah. Well, then it's a decrescendo. It says just to here, decrescendo. But really, the real decrescendo I want is there. It's just this one's gonna be hidden. Alright, wait, hold on. Did it line up? It did. Yeah. And then this other one, the visible one, it just won't be played, because then what we'll do is right, and then so it sounds like a nice resolution. I have no idea what that note is. I think it's a G? It is a G. Okay. The next note would be oh, that's the wrong value. That's too small. Okay, but then it changes here. So it still starts on the E, but then it goes. So let's see. Oh yeah, because then it resolves. And then I think I can just repeat this section twice, if I'm correct. Because it does just play twice. No, this. This is going to be a C. So let's see. So it should sound like. Yeah. So we got the right thing going on here. Why does it always break the most recent one? Stop with the note there. See here. Because I'm so confident, I'm just going to copy and paste the bass line. Okay, a few differences. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm convinced that it is right. And here, this first one's going to be a little different. So this one's a resolution. And then the chords aren't as big as they were before. There's also a dim, even though we're already pretty quiet. How quiet does the recording get? So like a sudden diminish the second time. It's more like a sudden diminish here. So actually, okay, first of all, do not show your line in public. You're not going to be played. And then even though this is the note, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have you go to it's too powerful. We'll do this and then we'll go to, I almost want to say pianissimo, but I think piano will probably be fine because if we're talking relative here. do not play that piano. It's just there to as well. See, like that. There we go. That feels like the recording. Let's see, when does she crescendo? Crescendo, she maintains that level of, inner piece. And see, we're on the last line. We're literally almost done. And then I believe it's just this chord repeated with pedal. I said 200 bars. How silly was I? We didn't even get to 100. We did not need all of these. Delete these measures. There. Send this to the previous one, and then we'll don't worry, we'll adjust the size, because this isn't what the freak is this. I think it's already quiet enough, does not need to be more quiet. And then mega loud. Fermata. There. There we go. Now what we're going to do, this is only 3 pages long. MuseScore is made at 4. I'm going to adjust pages. So we need it where this line is on here. So how we're going to do that, we're just going to do this. We're just going to shrink the staff space until we get that line there. And then it should be relatively close. Or exactly. This is exactly what it needs to be. Okay, now with that done, we're going to do our final listen. And we're going to go to bed, because I'm tired. And it's late. But here we go. This is another thing. What I might do is I might turn this into 2 minutes. So you hear how abrupt it is. But in the recording it's very, it leaves on. There's a lot to ponder. The musical choice. This thing is barely a minute and a half Awesome. Put a little tenuto there, like just a hiding, but Alright, we did it. That is number 2. The one I want to do next, not right now, obviously, is, and then also because it's going to be a lot of work. This one is 4 pages long. It is light motion and quick staccato. So what it sounds like is it sounds like this. And then the version on MuseScore right now. That is true. Piano is so hammery. So, you know what, to compensate, what we're going to do, let's pull up our sound font. Let's try, is this the dark one or is this the really light one? Let's see, this one. Just have a bunch of pianos on here. My boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin' is also here. This time. See, this one's really in that higher tone. This one sounds weird. I don't like this one. I do like the Yamaha. Okay, sweet, yeah. These are free. I just looked up piano SF2s. And some of them just turn this one down like 6 decibels. See, that is so much better. And I think that's a great place to end. So thank you for tuning in. We had a total of 24 views, which means at the very least 24 people came in, clicked on, and then left when they saw that I spent 30 minutes trying to get the audio working. But now it is time for me to go to bed. So thanks for tuning in. If you want me to send you the SF2s, I don't know, just ping me in Discord, I guess, and then I can send them over. But until then, maybe tomorrow, if I have time, we'll do book 4, or maybe not tomorrow, maybe in the future, but we'll see. Okay, alright. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay cool.